Hi, welcome to Gil's Corner. I just posted on one of my junk journal groups about these spray inks that I made. And someone asked, how did I do that? Now, I've watched a bunch of videos. I couldn't tell you where I saw it. There's a good bit of them out there. One of the places that was a good resource was Natasha at Treasure Books. And I think Betsy Doodle did it as well. But as you can see, here is the broken pen. And this would have been the bottom of the pen where the nib would have been. And so what I did was I pulled the nib out and put it inside the bottle. And then this is just the lid. But this would have been the whole marker. Then I broke and cut this marker, and as you can see, there's a big giant hole. Now you have to maneuver it with your pliers to get it to open, because the one thing you want to do is especially in these particular markers, and these are the Crayola Art with Edge glitter. I don't know if you can see it. Like I said, I don't usually do this, but I figured it was easier than answering all the questions. And what you want to do is you want to pop that open at the top. So what you want to do is you want to pop this open as far as you can with your pliers or something that's going to make the hole at the top of that wide enough. Because you not only want to pour the ink mixture, you know, because it's got glitter and everything in there, but there's also a little metal ball in there that you want to have transferred to your spray, because you want to be able to stir it and hopefully keep it from clogging. Now, this is the first time I've made them, and they work wonderful. And what I did was I put the nib in, and then I filled it about 3/4 of the way with rubbing alcohol. Now I just used 70% because that's all I had. And then you want to take, after you've opened this, you want to dump as much as you can in there and just keep shaking it till all the liquid from inside here goes in your spray. And then if you want to, you can fill it up some more with rubbing alcohol, or if you had enough in there, and then you just shake it up. I did all the colors. Now, one of the things that I did learn today from doing it is this is the first paper. And I don't know if you can see. Now, this is photo paper. And this particular concoction with the rubbing alcohol and these particular inks, it did not stay on. Now that the color, as you can see, stayed on, but the glitter and everything rubbed off. So I probably won't use it on the photo paper, but I did put it on other papers. And so I put it on, this is, I think, just a really heavy cardstock. And while that worked, you can see a little bit of the glitter. The glitter did wipe off. So you can see it coming off a little on my hands. I covered it with Mod Podge, and that seemed to work to keep the glitter. The next one I did on just another piece of cardstock, and the colors stayed beautifully, but all the glitter wiped off, which that doesn't bother me, but at some point I do want to be able to use and have the glitter on there. So I thought what I would do, now that one I covered with Gel Matte Medium, and I'm sorry if you're winging all over the place, but I used Liquitex Gel Matte Medium, and I covered that, and that kept about, I'd say, 50% of your glitter and shimmer on there. But what really worked the best, I think, now you can really see it on there, was after I sprayed it and dried it, I sprayed it with hairspray. And that has kept a good portion of it from coming up. I don't know how the hairspray is going to affect the paper. Like I said, this is like this is either cardstock or maybe like I don't actually know what it is. It was just in my bin. I pulled it out and ta-da, there it is. So I hope I answered everybody's questions. Like I said, I don't know if these clog. I've never made these before, and I know other people have had theirs clog, and what they do is turn it upside down in warm water just for a little bit. Don't do it a long time or your ink will start to leak out, and then that should unclog it. I know I've used it with the Dylusion spray inks, and that has worked. So I hope this was helpful. I hope that you are inspired, and thank you for stopping by Gil's Corner. Bye.